Question 4. What is the main criterion used by the World Bank in classifying different countries? What are the limitations of this criterion, if any? Answer. World Bank uses per capita income as the main criterion in classifying different countries. Although per capita is useful for comparison, the limitation of this are: per capita income doesn't show the distribution of income. In a nuclear family, children and senior citizens do not earn. In a developing country, they make up a large part of the population. Per capita income in favor of nations with low childbirth and senior citizens having pensions, thus it is in favor of developed nations. Per capita income also ignores other factors such as infant mortality rate, literacy level, healthcare, etc. But developed countries score better on these factors too. Question 5. In what respects is the criterion used by the UNDP for measuring development different from the one used by the World Bank? Answer. For measuring development, World Bank only uses per capita income. Per capita income is useful for comparison, it does not tell us how income is distributed. United Nations Development Programme, UNDP, uses Human Development Index, HDI, which includes factors like infant mortality, healthcare facility, education level, and standard of living. Top 5 countries vs India in 2014. By HDI in 1 Norway, 2 Australia, 3 Switzerland, 4 Netherlands, 5 United States, 135 India. By per capita income, 1 Bermuda, 2 Liechtenstein, 3 Norway, 4 Switzerland, 5 Luxembourg, 169 India. Question 6. Why do we use averages? Are there any limitations to their use? Illustrate with your own examples related to development. Answer. We use averages because they are useful to compute differences in the incomes of diverse people. 1 Simplification. Averages condense large amounts of data into a single, understandable figure. 2 Comparability. They make it easier to compare different regions, states, or countries. 3 Trend analysis. Averages help identify trends over time. Limitations of using averages. 1 Doesn't show distribution. Averages don't show how income is distributed among the population. 2 Ignores inequality. High income inequality can be masked by a high average income. 3 Outliers. Extreme values can skew the average. Imagine in a country, the annual income of a rickshaw driver is Rs 2 lakh while an MNC employee earns an annual package of Rs 16 lakh. Thus the average income of the country will be Rs 9 lakh. If we consider this a rich country, we would be ignoring the income disparity between 2 individuals. Averages are useful for comparison but hide disparities. 7 Kerala, with lower per capita income, has a better human development ranking than Maharashtra. Hence, per capita income is not a useful criterion at all and should not be used to compare states. Do you agree? Discuss. Answer. Yes, I do agree with the statement that per capita income is not a useful criterion at all. While per capita income is an important economic indicator, it doesn't tell the whole story. Kerala's higher Human Development Index, HDI, ranking despite its lower per capita income can be attributed to several factors. 1 Education. Kerala has one of the highest literacy rates in India, and a strong emphasis on education contributes to overall human development. 2 Healthcare. The state has a robust healthcare system, which ensures better health outcomes and life expectancy for its residents. 3 Social welfare. Kerala has implemented various social welfare programs that improve quality of life, especially for marginalized communities. Kerala's higher literacy rates, better healthcare services, and higher life expectancy highlight that a focus on human development can lead to better overall living conditions, even with lower per capita income. Income distribution inequality. Per capita income doesn't reflect income distribution within a state. For example, Maharashtra has significant economic disparity where a few wealthy individuals or regions, like Mumbai, can skew the average income, leaving many other regions in poverty. Question 8. Find out the present sources of energy that are used by the people in India. What could be the other possibilities 50 years from now? Answer. The present common sources of energy that are used by the people of India are electricity, petroleum, LPG, coal, etc. Consumption of energy in India is too high in comparison to its production and reserves. India's known reserves of oil are expected to last about 30 to 40 years. Future energy expansion could include biodiesel, ethanol, tidal energy, hydrogen energy, and better use of wind energy, solar energy, hydroelectric and biomass energy. Question 9. Why is the issue of sustainability important for development? Answer. Sustainability is crucial for development because it ensures that we meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. It helps maintain ecological balance, preserves natural resources, and promotes economic stability. Here are a few key points. 1. Social equity. It aims to improve the quality of life for all, ensuring fair distribution of resources and opportunities. 2. Environmental protection, it helps reduce pollution, combat climate change, and protect biodiversity, contributing to a healthier planet. 3. Economic stability, sustainable development fosters long-term economic growth by promoting green technologies and industries. 4. Resource preservation, sustainable practices ensure that natural resources are conserved and used efficiently, preventing depletion and ensuring their availability for the future. Adopting sustainability is not just about environmental concerns, it's about creating a balanced and equitable future for everyone. Question 10. The Earth has enough resources to meet the needs of all but not enough to satisfy the greed of even one person. How is this statement relevant to the discussion of development? Discuss. Answer. This statement by Mahatma Gandhi highlights the importance of sustainability and equitable resource distribution in the context of development. Here's how it connects to the discussion. 1. Resource limits. The Earth has finite resources and these resources must be used wisely and preserved for future generations, preventing depletion and environmental degradation. 2. Greed vs. need. When resources are used to satisfy greed, it leads to overexploitation, wastage, and unequal distribution. 3. Ecological balance. Overexploitation disrupts ecological balance, leading to issues like deforestation, loss of biodiversity, and climate change. 4. Social equity. Development should be inclusive, ensuring fair access to resources and opportunities for all. Greed-driven practices often result in marginalized communities being left behind. 5. Long-term perspective. Sustainable development satisfies immediate needs without compromising future generations' ability to meet their essential for lasting progress. Thus the statement serves as a reminder that true development is not just about economic growth but about creating a balanced, fair, and sustainable future for all. Question 11. List a few examples of environmental degradation that you may have observed around you. Answers. Environmental degradation is a growing concern. Here are a few examples that you might observe around you. 1. Air pollution. Increased vehicle emissions, industrial activities, and burning of fossil fuels contribute to poor air quality, leading to health issues and climate change. 2. Soil degradation. Overuse of pesticides and fertilizers, deforestation, and unsustainable farming practices lead to soil erosion, loss of fertility, and reduced agricultural productivity. 3. Water pollution. Contaminants from agricultural runoff, industrial waste, and household chemicals often end up in rivers, lakes, and oceans, harming aquatic life and making water unsafe for consumption. 4. Noise pollution. Urban areas experience high levels of noise from traffic, construction, and industrial activities, affecting both human health and wildlife. 5. Deforestation. The clearing of forests for agriculture, urban development, or logging reduces biodiversity, disrupts ecosystems, and contributes to climate change. 6. Waste management issues. Improper disposal of plastic and other non-biodegradable waste leads to littering, soil and water contamination, and threats to wildlife. 7. Loss of biodiversity. Habitat destruction, pollution, and climate change contribute to the decline of various plant and animal species, disrupting natural ecosystems. India is suffering heavily from almost all of these while developed countries do not allow such environmental degradation to happen. Question 12. For each of the items given in below table, find out which country is at the top and which is at the bottom. In per capita income, Sri Lanka with a per capita of $4,390 is on top while Myanmar with just $1,027 is at the bottom. In life expectancy, Sri Lanka with 74 is on top while Myanmar with just 61 is at the bottom. In literacy rate for 15 plus years of population, Sri Lanka with 91 is on top while Bangladesh with just 41 is at the bottom. In HDI rank in the world, Sri Lanka with 93 is on top while Nepal with 138 is at the bottom. In gross enrollment ration, Sri Lanka with 69 is on top while Pakistan with just 35 is at the bottom. Gross enrollment ratio, GER, is the total number of students enrolled in a particular level of education, regardless of age, expressed as a percentage of the population of the official age group for that level. Question 13. The following table shows the proportion of undernourished adults in India. It is based on a survey of various states for the year 2001. Look at the table and answer the following questions. 1. Compare the nutritional level of people in Kerala and Madhya Pradesh. 2. Can you guess why around 40% of people in the country are undernourished even though it is an agricultural country? Describe in your own words. Answer. 1. Comparison of nutritional levels. Kerala, 22% males and 19% females, has a much lower percentage of undernourished adults compared to Madhya Pradesh, 43% males and 42% females. This suggests that Kerala likely has better access to nutritious food, healthcare, and overall living conditions compared to Madhya Pradesh. 2. Reasons for high undernourishment. Despite being an agricultural country, several factors contribute to the high percentage of undernourished individuals in India. 1. Poverty. Many people cannot afford a balanced and nutritious diet. 2. Ineffective PDS system. In most of the states, the public distribution system, PDS, does not function properly and the poor people cannot get food items at cheaper rates. 3. Healthcare. Poor healthcare infrastructure leads to malnutrition and related health problems. 5. Awareness. Lack of awareness about nutrition and healthy eating habits contributes to poor dietary choices. 6. Gender disparities. Women often face more nutritional challenges due to cultural practices and gender biases. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like this video and share it with your friends and classmates. If you are new here, do subscribe to the channel and press on the bell icon to get notifications of new videos.